There was a time when watching a movie meant getting in your car, driving to a video store, walking through long aisles, and hoping the movie you wanted wasn't already rented out. You paid your fee, took your DVD home, and if you forgot to return it on time, you paid even more. That world doesn't exist anymore. And the reason why is Netflix. But Netflix didn't begin as a billion-dollar empire. It began with one small mistake, a late fee, and an idea that almost everyone thought would fail. This is the story of Netflix. The year was 1997. Reed Hastings, a software engineer from California, had just been charged $40 for returning the movie Apollo 13 late. That small moment of frustration sparked a question. What if people could rent movies without ever having to go to a store? He teamed up with his friend, Mark Randolph, and the two began experimenting with an idea that seemed impossible back then: renting movies online. They bought a single DVD, just one, and mailed it to see if it would survive the trip. It did, and that was the beginning. In 1998, Netflix officially launched as a DVD by mail service. Customers could visit the website, pick a movie, and receive it right at their doorstep. No stores, no late fees, no stress. But it wasn't easy. Back then, most people didn't even have broadband internet. And mailing DVDs? That sounded slow and boring to many. Still, Netflix kept improving. They introduced a recommendation system, using algorithms to suggest movies based on what you liked. That system would later become the foundation of their success. But the big turning point came in 2000. Reed Hastings flew to Dallas to meet with Blockbuster, the king of movie rentals at the time. He offered to sell Netflix for $50 million. The CEO of Blockbuster laughed. "This is a small company," he said. "It will never work." After that meeting, Reed and Mark drove back home in silence. But inside, Reed made a decision. If they won't buy us, we'll beat them. Netflix introduced the subscription model. For a small monthly price, customers could rent as many DVDs as they wanted, with no due dates. It changed everything. As Netflix grew, Blockbuster began to collapse. By 2010, Blockbuster had filed for bankruptcy. The small company they once laughed at had completely changed the industry. In 2007, Netflix made another bold move. They launched streaming. For the first time, you didn't need to wait for a DVD. You could just click and watch instantly. It was a risk. Internet speeds were slow, people weren't used to it. But Netflix was patient. They kept improving the technology, the servers, and the user experience. Slowly, it became part of everyday life. By 2013, the world was ready for the next step. That year, Netflix released its first original series, House of Cards. It wasn't just a show, it was a statement. Netflix wasn't just a platform anymore, it was a creator. Then came Orange is the New Black, Stranger Things, The Crown, Money Heist, Squid Game. Each show connected people from different countries, cultures, and languages. For the first time, a Korean drama could become a global sensation overnight. Netflix turned entertainment into something universal. Today, Netflix reaches more than 250 million subscribers around the world. From a late fee to a global revolution, all because one man asked a simple question: what if there's a better way? Netflix didn't just change how we watch movies, it changed how we experience stories. It taught us that even the smallest ideas can change the world if you're brave enough to believe in them. He was Reed Hastings. They were Netflix. And this is their story.